As a mom to a toddler, I get it. You want the best for your child. But before you start signing up for waitlists for Montessori schools and paying up to $20,000 a year for annual tuition, let me share the pros, cons, and tips to sending your toddler to Montessori school. First, let's talk about the pros. Exposing your child to any form of childcare early helps with the transition into school. This can provide an environment for your child to form habits, build social skills, or boost their physical and brain development. It's particularly helpful if you don't have the time, resources, or the know-how to teach your child at home in the early years. Plus, prolonging schooling can be detrimental to their overall development, since these years are the formative years of their life. Another thing, buying Montessori materials can cost you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. These are all things that schools can provide. Now let's talk about the cons. First, toddlers are active and dependent on adults. They need a lot more one-on-one time. Pre-CASA have a ratio of 1 to 5, but this depends on where you live. This is based on where I live. With this type of ratio, it can be difficult to give each child the one-on-one attention that they need. Second, childcare is expensive, especially in Montessori schools. If you're not planning to follow through with the Montessori education in the later years, it doesn't make sense to pursue the Toddler Montessori program in the present. The Montessori Toddler program focuses more on the preliminary aspects of Montessori. This doesn't include teaching them about letters and numbers. Instead, it includes teaching them how to get dressed and undressed for outdoor recess, how to sit on a chair, how to get Montessori activities off shelves, how to sit for circle time, how to eat in a group setting, playing with other children during recess, if at all. Toddlers often focus on independent play and parallel play. It's not usually until they're about 2.5 years old that you can finally see them really playing with other children. So if your child already does these things at home, it might be better to send your toddler to Montessori school when they're a little older. So should you send your toddler to Montessori school? If you're able and willing to, I'd suggest keeping your child at home for at least the first 3 years of their life while focusing on teaching them how to be independent. At around 3 to 4 years old, when they're displaying more readiness to be independent and require more focus towards learning about language and math, send them to school under the Montessori CASA program. If not, you might be wasting $20,000 sending your child to a Montessori school. I created a whole video about why in the next video here. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Stay fresh!